Set up. Purple decook. All of your purple. Missed a spot. G'day, thank you for coming by. Today I am working on the Twitch Coliseum once again here in Sky Factory 4 Let's Play World. I'm building two Twitch signs at once, one in the floor and one in the sky. So I started by putting the floor one down. I'll have to chip it out a little bit, but we're going to work on that in a few minutes. Go ahead and get it started, I think. Rid of the outer edge twice. Outer edge twice. Whoop. Stop it. Easy stuff. Actually, we'll just do one and vein mine it. That'll probably be easier. It is early today. 3 p.m. Too early to be awake, man. I have been fighting sleep all day long. My Dungeons and Dragons group got together this morning. 2 friends and my wife and myself. And we played D&D for several hours. Went pretty well. We have a gnome monk in the party. And he rolled 2 1s and a 20. It was very entertaining. Chop, 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 chop. All the brick. Right now I'm clearing out the outer edge, and I gotta go down one more further on the outer edge of that. And then then I just gotta chisel the corners, and I'll have the corners done. Oops, got that one. I will do my best to stay awake today. No time for naps today. I got streaming here from 3 to 6. Then I got to run out and refill the bevs or streams in general. Dawns on me, I'm going to have to do something with this gray bar. I'm going to have to replace it with something. Not sure what yet. Potentially more marble. Maybe more purple. What's up, Teresa? Woohoo! Good day. Hello. What's up? Working on the Twitch Coliseum again. Gonna get the 2 Twitch signs built today is the goal. So hammering it down. What's up, Standard? Good day. Glad you guys can make it. Just a few people, just 1 or 2 people kicking in so far, so I appreciate you guys coming by. Just saying I'm fighting the consciousness today. I'm a tired dude. Didn't sleep well last night. No particular reason. Just didn't sleep well. Okay, so there's that. This corner has 4. Four. Okay, do it again. Which is broken? What's broken about it? Not that I think you're lying. I'm just wondering. A lot of stuff. Oh well, not good. Okay. There's that one. Dragon coins aren't working? That's not good. That could be something on my end. What is it that's not working? Like, is it just not giving you any points? It's not letting you spend the points? Pretty good. Gotta rebuild that again in the sky. Gotta do something about this stone. Considering leaving this sky, using glass for it. Hey, what's up, Sicky? Thank you so much for your cheer. I appreciate that. And hello, Shelby. Good day. Welcome, welcome. Party time as usual. Just working on some stuff at our D&D group this morning, and now I'm just kind of putting everything together here. Oop, there we go. What's up, Elemental Father? What is up, my friend? Just doing some things, working on the Twitch arena. Got a design in mind. I just got to make it work. Well, this will definitely get done today. Thanks for coming back. Blah, 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 blah. Tablet, huh? I do not have a tablet. I'm considering getting one. My wife has one. She uses it all the time. I used to use my phone so much, you know? Hard to justify buying another thing to do what my phone already does. But, you know, does the same thing except bigger. I thought it might be useful if I was to say, go on a trip or something, whether it be a convention or just a regular vacation. It might be a little bit easier for me to keep up with the channel on a tablet than it would be my phone. Yeah, hit me with your question. Whoop. That's done. Plugged into battle station. Xbox switch and my charges from. Do you mean biggest machine as in the most amount of parts? That's definitely something else. I'd say for the most amount of components, it's probably going to be the automating of the maximum size compact machines. That one's probably got the biggest that I can think of. Everything after that is, yeah, it would be smaller than that. That'd probably be my largest one, I'd say. Cool. Glad I could help. My D&D group this morning met up this morning, and same gentleman, Mr. Jim, rolled 2 1s and a 20. 2 really bads, 2 okays. It was funny. Quite humorous. Okay. Yeah, we had a good time. My wife had a dentist appointment this morning, so we got a bit of a late start, but we still had fun. They're currently in a quest dealing with clerics of Protovarius, the god of worms. Where their challenge has been getting currently. Samsung tablet. I got my wife one, a Samsung tablet, for Christmas last year. She uses it a lot. Money well spent. Let's see. Made the garden aquarium. I came back like 30 minutes later and they all despawned. So I need a new animal too. I guess ocelots would be next. Much like wild animals. Yeah, that's true. You'll have to name them with a name tag so that they don't despawn. Oh, I'm trying to go down and I can't figure out why it's not going down. I realize I've already glassed to this corner. Whoops. Chicken hat. This I can do. First hat of the day. So today, working on this until 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So we got 3 hours of this stream. And then after this stream, I have a 2-hour break. I have to go refill the bevs. I got a liquor store. And then after that, we will be back, but on YouTube, for today's episode of Merged World. Very excited for that. Did I not get this corner yet? Oh, no, I did. It's already full. Okay. I gave Jim and Smashley just the tiniest Merged World sneak peek today. I was just eager to share something. New content I'm writing. I also can't wait. I'm excited. I was telling him this story here is one of the actual shorter ones that I did, and it's the last one that I did, so we aren't super far away from getting into the new content. I'll be intrigued to see what everybody thinks. Remember where I left off last week? In the middle of some sturf. Oh, right, yes. Sea witch. All right, so I've got that part done. Now I just got to draw the Twitch logo on it. Sorry. And then I'm gonna do it. I've got to build the back side of this one here first, because I'm gonna have to do both at the same time, so I can count them out equally. As we'll need a floaty block. Floaty block. Now, pigs, ocelots. I would just do. Oh, that works. Instead of a boar, you can even throw a pig in with the boar. That would be kind of cool. You know, it looks like you have kind of like a male and female. Horses, sheep, polar bears, mules, donkeys, ocelots. Same one. Chickens. All I can think of animal-wise. Ram. Oh, you get the big ram from the Twilight Forest. That's correct. Okay. I want this. Why do I have sheep? I didn't put any dread lamps around there. Scare those sheep in a little bit. Mushroom, that's another good one, yeah. Let's see, where's the middle? You're very welcome. Oh yeah, I'd definitely go get some cicadas and stuff from the Twilight Forest and put them around your zoo to give the wild animal noise. That would be groovy. I think I'm gonna come back to work. Come up to I think I was trying to stay away from hostile monsters. Shelby was trying to get primarily non-combat. Spiders will work during the day. We're going to start right there. Red, white. Oh wait, no, that's not going to work. White, purple, purple. 3 levels of purple. 2 levels of purple and a white, so it's 4 levels deep. That's the front. Go 4. That's the. Oh, I will hydrate. I am tired. Mushrooms, good call. All right, so that's the middle. Mark that somehow. I'll put that on the bottom of it. So I need to do 6, 27 in each direction. This way, right? Whoop, wrong one. Get rid of that before I mess it up. 5 and 1, 2. And I hope that fits. And 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. 2 more. Man, I hope that's the right size. Okay. Oh, birds and squirrels. Probably forest, yes. Very cool. That's white. Purple. $32 wide. 32 4 6. Half of 36 is 18, right? Yes. Actually, I just need to go 36. Right. For purple, so this one's 32. I have been munching on sugar treats all morning. Try to stay conscious. But I normally don't get up till around 10. I had to get up at 9 o'clock this morning to clean my house. Theory. Yeah, it was rough sauce, but you know, the sacrifices I make for you all, my community. Hope you appreciate it. 6? That's gross. There's never any need for that. What in the world could have justified getting up so early? I got about 6 hours sleep, but you know, broken up. 6 a.m. Now you guys just making up numbers. That time doesn't even exist. 9 a.m. is the earliest. It goes from midnight to 9 a.m. It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, thank you. Uranium cleared. Okay. No, it's down. Yes, stem, handle. Handles. There's a purple. One in. The next one. Thanks. Hello, Mystique. Welcome back. We are building more giant Twitch symbols. Hopefully, partially well. Oh, shoot. I've got to do the white one first. Loud upstairs today. Somebody's got some laundry in. Or they're cutting my neighbor's lawn. I can never tell. That's not right. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, I put the wrong color. Crap. Oh, poo. Dang it. I gotta redo all that. Whoop, too far. Boom, boom. D&D question. Sure, yeah, hit me up. Love D&D. Good. There's a jug. Water it, all of a sudden it's filled with oil. I don't know a magic item that does that. Maybe some takeoff of the endless decanter, which is a magic item that's supposed to automatically give continuous water. The only one I can think of that's anything like that. But again, they may have come up with new stuff that I just don't know about yet. All right, rest of the white. Go back to. All right. Purple to do, and then we can start styling it. This. Technically, that should not be there. What's up, Sitaffy? Good day. Working on building some new Twitch symbols. Did I see a chicken in there? Building a big Twitch symbol. Should be cool. Hopefully. No, no. There we are. Some of this manually. Where did I end up? There I am. Whoops. Pretty groovy. I'm streaming till 6, and then I'm going to go get us a bite to eat, refill up on the bevs, and then back tonight for 2 hours of Merge Worlds. My favorite. Dang it, I got to click something. I do not go into just the codes. No, not normally. Good. Flare lanterns on the side. Back, I mean. Yeah. I put what in Discord? You talking to me or someone else? No. All right. So many mobs. Is that purple? Right? Bunking all the zombies. Get off of my house. Killed it with a jump attack. I'm alright with that. Nope, that's not good. That sound really sleepy? Yeah, I'm a little conquered out today. I apologize for not being more active. I will do my best to correct. Let me grab something real quick that'll help. Let me grab some. All right, here we are. Yeah, it's just a long night, but you know, it's all good. I feel fine. I'm just tired, right? So, having a good day, for sure. Lots of cool people's coming to hang out with me. Me and my Hershey bars. I was a little dehydrated earlier too. I was playing D&D and kept forgetting to drink. I'm back now from outer space. Now we can get the corners done. 4. One. I appreciate that, Shannon. I will do my best. Ooh, there we are. One corner. 4. Got didn't really play much games at all this morning. Got up, cleaned the house, and then was right into it. I didn't have a chance to do any of this stuff today. I was going to try to get a little bit of a head start. I had 15 minutes before the stream. I got the bottom part done. 3, 4. My family's been posting a lot of pictures this week, old pictures of myself and my sister and my mom. Forgot about a lot of, you lose a lot of memories when you're not having to look at them, right? Well, that's not good. First of all, that's got to go in. That's correct. Obviously, I have to move this little light over by 1 or 2. That's here. Yeah, that's correct. Yes. Okay. Corners are also done. These should be the same size. They look the same size. We're going to go with it. So we're going to kind of be building both at once is my plan here. I went ahead and I counted some measurements. So, see here. From this edge, I go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the side. It goes 3 down. 3. Good white pillar block for a mushroom. Do you mean like you want to use it as the stem of the mushroom, or you want to put a mushroom on top of? I say you can grow a mushroom, that's true. Good enough for there. Didn't measure the bottom. Crap. To be concerned with. We may have to hop over to the other one once, twice, just to make sure we have that. All right. I have 8 blocks, and then I have the eye. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That goes 4 from the top. 4. Y. All. 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not write down a measurement. Dang it. Oh no, they're 9 tall. I forgot to write down how much space is between them. Dang it. That's irritating. Did take a couple screenshots. See if it's on any of the screenshots. No, it does not. Doesn't show up in either of my screenshots. Okay. Sorry, folks. Oh, no. Why is it snowing in one spot? It is. There's one spot of snow. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. All right. Bear with me. I gotta switch over real quick and get some info from the other world. Get my notepad. Foolish. So there are 4 in the eyes. Didn't see how tall this one was. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. Yes. Okay. I believe that that's all the measurements that I'll need. Back to the other one. Kid you not. I popped a single Hershey bar, and I already feel more awake. Hershey bars, man. I know the commercials all say Snickers. Snickers taste good. There's just too many texture differences for me. Soft and crunchy and chewy. There's just too much going on in there. Need more consistency in my life. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. Go. Not sweet enough, huh? I prefer dark chocolate in almost every situation, but I enjoy Hershey's. Finish your mushroom enclosure. Very cool. Get rid of some rain. English chocolate is so sweet. Huh. I can't remember if there's a difference between Canadian chocolate. Yeah, I'm not a Snickers fan. Dark chocolate is heaven. I adore it. Dark chocolate Kit Kats are the best Kit Kats. I will say that Canadian Kit Kats do taste a bit different, though. Mathed out correctly. Okay. That is correct so far. This should be somewhere. Ruins the integrity. It would, yeah. That's very accurate. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So it comes down 1. Realized I did not take a screenshot of the whole thing. What's up, Wet Meatloaf? God, I love your name. I really enjoy your name. Then pour some sugar on me, babe, in the name of love. One, two, three, space, 1, 2. Space. There'll only be a 3 space in the top. Oh, I realized I did not count this direction. I'm gonna have to switch back over one more time. Sorry, guys. No, it can't be good watching me bounce back and forth. Let's see. I care. It's a won't taste the same chocolate's temperature at a certain temperature. Very true. Integrity of chocolate is important. My mom made a lot of chocolate stuff when she had her bakery. Melting it too hot, too cold makes a big difference. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. That's the only part I didn't get. So 7, and then it goes down 3, 1. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then up. Okay. Good to go. Once I get the this one built, I can use it as an example to get the one on the ground. So many things we're building. 5, 6, 7. And there were 3 spaces. 2 spaces. 1 space. Screenshot. This I got a screenshot of. This comes. There we go. So I did that right. 8. 8 and then up. Yep. Here we have our Twitch symbol again. That's not too shabby, other than the snow on it, of course. Now do that again down here. Yay! At least we've got something to. I won't have to switch back over anymore. And that's cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so we have a 12 from here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that. 3 wide. It's 23 tall from the top. Down 3. Oh, too far. 1, 2, 3, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Way up. Let's count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Hydration. Thank you, standard. Appreciate your concern for my aquaness. Aquaness. That's... Okay. Whoa! Hats off, Shelby. Am I wearing the chicken hat, pirate hat? Oh, Jack Sparrow. Excellent. This hat scares the hell out of midnight. I had it sitting on the chair next to me here that he normally sleeps on. I was doing some cleaning this morning, and he was come up and he'd jump back, and he'd look at it and he'd jump back. He's a crazy cat. Love that boy. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I. 2, 3, 4. I. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh. Eyes are 4 down from here. 4 I. They are 9 tall. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm a pirate. Captain Only Booty. Ow, it's here. Okay. This is 3 tall. Comes in 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have a space. One, two, three, that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need help thinking of an animal for an enclosure in the zoo that isn't a bat, horse, or mule. Do you have the ocelot yet? The kitty. The only issue I'm seeing here is it seems like it's taller than it is lower. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm off. Made that 2. 3. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I made this way too big. Crap. I mean, I could fix it. It's just not going to be completely centered at that point. One, two, three, 1, 2. There's 4 extra. Crap. Shoot. I have to fix that. I can't leave it like that. It'll drive me crazy. Let's see. If I had 4 extra, that means I have to eliminate 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. Let's start with that. Then I have to move everything on the Twitch thing down. Hey, what's up, Mage? I'm not sure I could keep the size sync. I think it's going to be easier to shrink this and move it down a little bit. I'll need to check the sides, but to me the sides look like they're right. I think it's just too... I had it too tall. Let's see. Oh, no, I know that's right, because I already counted that. Yeah, so that's right. It's just I made it too tall. So I need to eliminate 2 here as well. Which means I need to drop everything down by 2 blocks. It's not going to be that hard to do. It'll just take a couple minutes. To get a popular Sky Factory 4 server, I guess the first thing I'd say is, why do you need a popular one? I'm not judging that. I'm just saying, what is the goal of having one? If you're doing it because it makes you money in some way, that's one thing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's where that. That's the others. That's exactly what I was going to say, Lex, next, is what do you consider popular, and why does that have to happen? Because when it all comes down to it, it just comes down to what you think is acceptable. Okay, so I go 1, 2, 2, 2. Top part. The bottom part will be the one that's a little bit harder. This needs to be 1, 2, 3. That. Well, remember, the bigger the server, the more amount of people playing, the more it costs to, I mean, unless you're hosting it yourself, the more it's going to cost for RAM for people to play. And Sky Factory is very, very heavy mod pack. I say that because that's something we've run into on my Sky Factory 4 server, is that we get 8 or 10 people on there, and that's all that it can handle before it starts being a problem. It needs to be 4. That's correct. That needs to be 23, so that needs to come down 2 more. Already got that set. That would. Yeah, that's the other issue. Lag is just horrible on servers of considerable size. Okay. There. Three. 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is correct. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go down 3, 2. Then I go down 1. That's too small. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh no, that was correct. That one is. This is where I bumbled. 1, 2, 8. Up. Boop. Lot of RAM. Lot of RAM. That is also very. Okay, I gotta check one last thing on the shot because I've done something different on 2 of these. 2, 3. That is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. That's what I thought. That is how it is on the other server. Now they work. I just got to fix the outer edge now. So much work I create for myself. some of this out of there. Yes. Yes, Shelby, you do. Yeah, whether you're a member on YouTube or here, it's one of the perks that comes with it. We'd be happy to have you. It has been having a little bit of problems with lag again lately, same as talked about. The biggest issue, once you're a subscriber and you link your Twitch to your Discord, it'll give you access. Oh, thank you. It'll give you access to the members only threads in Discord, and it's listed in there for you. Correct these corners again. Got too much white. This is going to allow me to do something I kind of wanted to do anyways, so I'm okay. This is actually going to give me the time and ability to do an effect I wanted to do. So that works. Oh, back to the chicken hat. Lex. Always hitting the poor man with his chicken hat. Went to another. Yeah, some people seem to have a problem with it, some people don't. So again, I don't know if it's a PC issue or what's going on there. I logged onto it the other day. Just flew around for 15, 20 minutes. I was the only person on, but I didn't have any problems. So I'm not sure. So right now we have the Sky Factory 4 one. I'm in the process of switching the other one. We've run into some snags. As soon as we have that fixed, we'll have one that is a custom pack we set up ourselves. This needs to be 1, 2, 3. That's correct. Luckily, I don't have to change much on the sides. I have to indent this in a little bit. Yes. Should work. It's not Skyblock, no. It's with World Generation. One that Turtle put together for us. It's a very vanilla experience on purpose, because we kind of took votes on what people wanted. And vanilla light is kind of the direction everybody decided they wanted to go with it. Oh, I forgot to do this. Whoops. That. Again, this will be pretty easy to fix down the road. So I get this done in here. It's got a little bit of basic. It's got. I think we have the larger chest, but we don't have any real storage systems. Again, specifically something I did not want. I mean, the only thing I can recommend is all of them. You're going to run out of animals here pretty soon. That's... Wait, isn't it one? Oh, that's still wrong. Oh, I'm in the other corner, that's why. Four. That's correct. Fix all the corners and then we'll back. 1, 2. Oops. One stayed. Oh, that one stayed as well. Oh, that stayed as well. Too jumpy. All my friends are Robloxians, so I'm glad I can make some friends here. Ah, gotcha. Yes, people are. That one's pretty popular. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it, but people seem to enjoy it. Let's fix some of this. Get out of the way. Need to. That. Why use a pickaxe when you're in creative? Because vein mining still doesn't work with an open hand. If you vein mine with an open hand, it doesn't do anything. I'll give you an example. Some things do, some things don't. Like I can break this and it will, but a lot of things will not. Any of the metals, ores, or rocks, you still have to be using an appropriate tool to vein mine with it. So I have the tools. I keep the Paxel specifically for when I want to vein mine something that I can't vein mine with my hand. Leave one space. Same thing over here. Ooh, I'm still standing on some. Yeah. This one. Found it. Ah, the breaking of the glass. How I remember it. Gonna go watch some anime. All right. Have yourself a good one, Shelby. It'd be good and appropriate, I guess. If you're hanging out today, I appreciate you being here. Thank you all for coming and hanging with us. If it's your first time here, it would be cool if you'd consider hitting the follow button and hang out with us more often. Because we love new people. All right, I just got to fix all this glass I broke. Broke all the glass. But I've missed some in here. There. Let's see. Hydrate. I'm on it. Anime. Well, sure like their anime. Oop. Glass is the clear glass for some reason does not work right with the building gadget. Just will not pull the thing all the way over. I had a whoops kind of problems with it on the cube of deliciousness. All right, though, we'll get it. One way or another. Boop, boop. Once. Left a space. Yep, there it is. All right, that's fixed. So, what holidays do we have left this year? I think we've got what? The next one's technically Labor Day, right? I'm in the U.S. I understand not all of you are in the U.S. I'm just wondering for me. So I have Labor Day. Then it's, again, in the U.S., it is Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. I'm feeling like there's something in there, like Veterans Day or something, I think kicks in through there as well. Trying to figure out any other like special things I need to prep for holiday-wise before Halloween. So I think that's the next one that I legit celebrate or doesn't even. Country, we only have Halloween and Christmas. Oh, really? Gotcha. Halloween is my favorite, though. I'm excited I was able to get Halloween off, so I get to do a spooky Halloween stream again. I need to figure out what I'm going to stream for Halloween. Last year I did Outlast. That seemed to go over pretty well. I got an extra one. Here. Not sure if I'm going to decorate. I know I'm going to decorate, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do much in the way of a costume this year. To do something, I assume. Alright, so all I have to do now is add the glass on the top layer, and I should be done. See if this will work now that will not let me put it on top of glass. I have to do that manually. Interesting. Interesting. Take it. Still going to be way faster, so. Doing it all manually. Wait. No. I have an extra one here. Okay, so I think that's everything. I just need to get the outer edges, and it looks like I have to do that manually. Okay. What is the favorite Halloween costume that you have worn at some point in your life if you're in a place that does Halloween? You specify that for the people who don't have Halloween. You're in a place where you're dressed up, or even if you've just been into a costume party. Let's rephrase that. What is your favorite costume you've ever worn, regardless of reason or situation? I was costume-wise, I've done a couple good ones. I did 1 year, 2 years ago, I did V from V for Vendetta. Enjoyed that costume. I've also done Fat Neo, which is basically Neo from the Matrix after a buffet. Very interesting. But it turned out all right for a Fat Neo. I think if I ever worn any other ones that are good. Got a lot of good haunted house ones. All right, so what do you guys think of the Twitch Coliseum? When you're coming from a distance, you can see that over there. And when you get here and you land, this is technically underneath of you. So it looks like you're going to fall in there, but it's actually completely flat. So again, wondering what do you guys think? Should I leave this? Do you like that in there? Or, oh, I didn't do one of these corners right. Dang it. Gotta fix that corner. Okay. Fixable. Easy enough. Bear with me. Alright, so that needs to be 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2. Ah, I missed it by 1. Oops, what am I doing? That one. That one. That one. That one. Means I need to remove some of these. Good luck with your Sky Factory 3. May all your chickens be plentiful. Not going. Wait. Aha. That's how that needs to go. There we go. That needs to be the same thing. Create so many problems for myself by not doing things right the first time. There we go. One layer at a time here to make sure I don't miss any. There. There we are. Now that corner is correct. I have the Twitch Coliseum. Still have a few more things to do here. I'm going to be hanging up some banners and stuff, but yeah, overall, pretty pleased with it. Twitch Coliseum. Welcome, come one, come all. Wish you could have a good beard. I understand. Oddly enough, I couldn't grow a beard. I could grow a bit of a beard. Couldn't grow any mustache at all till I hit my 30s. And then all of a sudden, blah, it was no problem at all. It was kind of, again, one of those jokes my friends gave me hell about because I could grow just this. I didn't get any here or any above my lip or anything until I hit my 30s. And now I'm a walking shag carpet. All right, need some dread lamps. So this is just for the outside where the grass is. Whoop. That way I don't get a bunch of sheep and stuff rocking around. Whoop, that came. That's okay. I've worn some good costumes in my life. Wore a lot of the pizza costumes. Been the Little Caesars guy. I've been the Noid. Been the Giant Domino. I remember Pizza Hut having one. I didn't wear one while I worked at Pizza Hut. All right. So here's what I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm going to basically put a floor on the bottom of a specific type of something. I haven't decided what yet. And I'm going to wrap it up around the edges as well so you don't see the grass, so it looks like it's sitting on something a little bit fancier. I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do. Now I'm using marble, so I could do a marble. Very easy. Maybe even a marble with the design. And sheep tap. Bye, piggy. No! The pig's trying to hide inside. You saw that, right? I saw that. You can't hide in here. I still got to put in the beds and the stuff that I need for... Because this... The Coliseum is meant to be for some team games. So, basically I have some beds in here where people can set their spawn. Then they'll come out here and do whatever it is they're going to need to do. And that will be cool. I hope. All right. Let's see what we've got in the way of marble. That would look good here. I don't want to use any type of pillar. I'm thinking about this runed marble from Astral. Because it would basically be three lines. It'll be 3 high of this. So let's see. If I did that, it's going to look like this on the outer edge. So So, you know, while I'm looking at the menu, think about that. Does that look good? The other one we used, let's see, what other one? I guess I could use a pillar, couldn't I? I have a couple of these. Or the outside edge could look like this. One outside edge. That. That. The only thing about this one, it's the same thing I used here. I don't want it to be too blendy. It's already a lot of that design. This one. That's very much like that as well. Why do I have white wool? Sure, why I had white wool. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. So we've got to this, and we've got to that. Try that one, try that one, try that one. Let's grab that one. Leather, for some reason I'm carrying around. Okay. They all look like this. All those look the same. That's... which one do I want to be the outer edge? I feel like the black would kind of go well with the top. I think it would add a little bit of color. I think I'm going to use this one. I feel that's acceptable. Let's see. Start with this. Bottom covered. I double that up. I did double. Doubled it up. Double your pleasure. Double your fun. Done it again. Somehow. Keep doing the same thing twice. What I'm trying to do here. That. Not done this yet. My goodness, so much stuff I've missed. Horrible individual. All right, double mint twins. That's what that was. Yeah, bubblegum. I remember that now. Like, that was familiar from something. That goes up to here, but it should all be there. Okay. Oh, hold up. Nope, did it again. Okay. I think I've got almost all of it now. Ooh, a couple little niches here. We'll have these niches, make sure I didn't miss the outer edge. I think that looks acceptable. Yes. Okay. Now, here, This won't take long at all. Wish I had done this on the ones on my survival server. I can fix this now. Looks better. Already got a portal going here, so now it's just about a matter of getting beds and supplies. Bits. All right. This. Go back here a little bit, see what you guys think. Oh, then it rained. I was about to be all cool about it. The Twitch Coliseum. Dun, 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 dun. That's my theme music for Twitch Coliseum. You may not be aware of that. The Twitch Coliseum. I think that looks pretty good. I think I'm good on the chicken hat. Am I not? I'm going to take it off now. I think I'm good on the chicken hat. All right. And I kind of like how there's like some clear there where it looks like you'll fall through, but you won't because of glass. All right. So I've got this. Now I need to work on beds, banners, and chests. So I need to choose 2 colors. I feel like purple would be my color as the overall leader and hero of this entire world. And it being my Twitch color now. I feel like I should save purple for myself. And I should make the opposite ends be different colors. So I'm thinking blue versus black, red versus blue. I don't want to do white versus black. It's already too much white. I don't think I want white. I want something that's going to stand out a bit better. Red and blue, red and green, I could save if I'm doing a Christmas one. But I feel like, let's see, red and... I'm leaning towards red versus blue. That's just a little Rooster Teeth homage to their show. Because I can make red chests and I can make blue chests. Do blue versus yellow. Yellow versus brown. Poop versus pee. Welcome to the Shit Piss Games. What's up, Kick? Hey, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. How is life? Welcome back, Standard, as well. Happy to have you. I think I'm going to do red versus blue. I think that's going to be the color that I put 6 beds on each side. Corner. There's a bed in the corner. There's a bed in the... There's 6. You know what? I feel like I give a little more space between those. I got a lot of room to work with here. I can do 2, 2. Yeah, that looks a little. But you know what? I don't know. I'm going to do that. Put 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Way more sense. 3. 3 left over, 3 left over. And I can put their gear and stuff over here. Excellent. Red later. I'm going to need some banners. For Team Blue. There, we'll hang one there. Make it look all cool for red versus blue. And we'll put some chests. I'll have to go get the chests in a moment. And then that'll be good. That'll be what they need for this side. So let's do red. Maybe I'll do some more banners on. The Twitch Coliseum. Well, battle versus battle. Friends versus friend. Brothers versus sisters. The sisters will probably win. Just saying. Ooh, there's the beds and the banners. Convenience. Convenience. If I member subscribe in YouTube, will a member subscribe here too? They do not work together. No, YouTube and Twitch They bump heads in just about everything. So, you know, if you would rather do one than the other, totally understand. Some people have done both. Some people have let their Twitch go or their YouTube go in order to do Twitch instead. Some people are keeping the YouTube and not messing with Twitch. I'm totally fine with whatever you find you're more comfortable with. I like that. I like that. I like those banners like that. I should have done that on this side. Sadly, they're not connected, yes. I'm still going to be having... What is this? Why is there a chicken in there? Man, there's a chicken in the walls. Ghost chicken. Sorry. A little humorous joke between my wife and I. My wife is someone who believes in ghosts. There's nothing wrong with that. But I was ribbing her one day. Because, you know, my husband, that's what I'm supposed to do. I was ribbing her one day. And sitting there, she goes, well, how come you don't believe in ghosts? I'm like, ghost pigs. I'm like, what? I said, ghost pigs. I don't understand what you mean. I was like, well, we'll say they've seen ghosts of all sorts of things, but no one's ever reported a ghost pig. You know what I mean? It's always a cat, a dog, or a horse. Why is there not a Tyrannosaurus Rex ghost walking around over here? Like, where are the ghost pigs? All the bacon that exists in this world, there should be at least one ghost pig walking around. Find a ghost pig. Maybe I'll change my mind. I'll go upstairs or something. I'll walk into a room. She's hanging out, watching a ghost show. I'll look at her. She'll look at me. I'll be like, ghost pig. She goes, I don't want to hear it. I'm like, I'm just saying. Ghost pigs. Find the ghost pigs and we'll talk. I'm not going to do them on the side. On the side, I'm going to do purple because that's my colors. That's the Twitch colors. But red versus blue, I think it's good to have the banners up so they'll know if they're running towards the right side, right? So, grab my purple. For my twitchiness, that sounds uncomfortable. Is that... I want to go every 2. See where that takes us. I was ribbing the same way. The same thing. I'm like, hey, where are the ghost cavemen? You know what I mean? Where are they at? Whenever sees a caveman ghost, it's always somebody from the last couple hundred years. We need a T-Rex ghost. That would be awesome. T-Rex ghost would be awesome. I would enjoy that. Okay. 1, 2, that. This one. So, I have been having a lot of fun lately playing on Twitch, and I want to thank you all for that. You guys have been, I know I probably say it a lot, but I mean that. Not everybody's here when I said it the last time. I appreciate all of your support in moving over to Twitch, and you guys have gone spades in support, and I appreciate it. Hanging out, liking, clicking, with all that other stuff. There's no liking here, but you know what I mean. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that helps me find the middle, too. I think that's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, middle. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, middle. Excellent. Excellent. Works out perfectly. Stream legs a lot to you. Anybody else having? We had some problems yesterday, but so far I haven't had any leg issues today. All right. I'm very pleased. Don't need those. All right. So I need to get the chests. So for that, I need to go to the command center. Yes, need red ones. How do you subscribe here? Here it's called following. So depending on what you're looking for. For following is the same as YouTube subscribing. Subscribing here means a paid subscription. It's what the same as membership is. The wording's different. So if you're just looking to follow, clicking follow will follow the channel. There should be a little heart, I think, down under my face and screen or something. You click on that, and that'll help you follow. If you're looking to member subscribe, anybody want to give me a hand there? I'm not sure where it is on the screen now. I haven't subscribed since I came back to the new Twitch anywhere. Let's see. It doesn't give me the option because I'm already subscribed. Give me 1 second. I'm going to open up somebody else's screen real quick. Somebody else's stream. So there should be a little heart. That's for following. And then it should say like subscribe 20% off or something next to it. It's like a purple bar. That's under the bottom right-hand corner of the video. But that's what, yeah, subscribing is. Woohoo! Man, I'm going to have to fly all the way back there. I need more waypoints. But yes, that's member subscribing. And here there's like 3 different tiers you can do. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out. Oh, you're using the phone. Has anybody subscribed using the phone? I don't know. You probably can. I just don't know how. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull up someone else's on Twitch. I'll pull up somebody else's channel. Go to somebody I follow. So when I pulled it up here, when I went to someone's channel on the Twitch app, again, I'm using the Twitch app, it shows me, oh, that's the chat. No. Go back to where I was. Well, it did show me all 3 of the things at the bottom. Here we go. So when I pull it up there, it gives me a purple subscribe. And the little star, I think, will also give you a subscribe option. Then it keeps disappearing to go into the stream. So that's using the Twitch app on my phone. What was I doing? Oh, yes, beds. Oh, you know, I should put a couple banners outside. Yeah, that'll be all right. Red, blue. Well, I don't know. Maybe I want purple. I guess we'll do red and blue entrance. Blue entrance. Everybody their chest. Blue for you, blue for you, blue for you. Regardless of, you know, what I do quest-wise, game-wise, I can put their weapons or their gear or whatever I decide to give them in there. Right. Red one. Red banners out here. Like that little red entrance. It's only showing the following notifications. Feel bad because I'm not exactly sure. I apologize. I normally do everything on the PC. I don't do as much on the phone. What am I doing? All right. I want to go check. Oh, you can see the Twitch symbol on the map. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realize I was going to be doing that, but yeah, that's awesome. Man, I got a lot of Let's Plays. This is, I've built a lot of stuff here. Okay, I'm going to, before I teleport out, I'm going to create a waypoint for here. Let's see, go in. I need waypoints for more stuff, so new. How do you spell Coliseum? Is there 2 S's? Does that look right? Hang on, I'm gonna write it in chat and tell me if it's, see if it tells me wrong. No, that's wrong. Coliseum. Oh, Coliseum. Coliseum. All right, now is it saying it's right? Now it's saying it's right. Okay. Thank you, spell chat in chat. The Coliseum. Save that. Turn it off, though. I need to get myself waypoints for a bunch of stuff. Then I can go back here to the command center. Coliseum. Oh, I'm getting a whole bunch of different spellings. Now I'm scared that I spelled it wrong. Why do I have meat? I mean, I should have meat. Meat's delicious. If I spell it wrong? Crap. What are these? Mobs. Okay. Let me go back over there and I'll change it then. If that's wrong, I don't want that. Here, I'll get rid of this one. Remove. New. Coliseum. All right, works for me. Turn it off though, because I don't like that. I'm gonna make a few more waypoints. I'm gonna take a minute here to take a look. I'm gonna gather myself a few more. I can see a few things I need to fix. Boop, boop. This is the cube of deliciousness. This is also going to be where I have my fishing tournament. I will set my spawn next to Draven's Fishing Shack. My camera's blurry. See, on my playback, it's not showing it blurry at all. I'm watching the Twitch. I'm watching the Twitch myself while I'm doing this. It's not showing me blurry. Let me grab it separately here. Hey, Brian McVeigh subscribed over on YouTube. Appreciate that. Both of mine are showing not blurry. Intriguing. Can never tell. Okay, so I need to have, we'll just call this one cube. It's going to be multiple things, but cube of deliciousness is the most important one for right now. Got the docks. I got a fishing tournament here. I can do all sorts of things here. I love it. I love it. So I already have a teleporter that gets us over there, so I don't need one of those. Back to the command center. No, not the command center. I meant to say spawn. All right, so we have, hydrating. Yep. So we've got this one open now. That's the Twitch Coliseum. Oh, see there, it looks like. So that's not too bad considering how many I've built. I've only got 5 portals from here. It means I can fit 5 here, 5 here. I got room for at least 15 more and whatever I want to put on this end wall. And this one here is going to work for multiple as well, because they go in and they'll grab the waypoint book that they need. This is for the pyramid. This is for the cooking. So that's pretty boss. Get in here. Finish. Technically, that's already done, because I don't need to build anything else from that. The arena is done, although we call it Coliseum. I have to work on the chef one, which is the cube of deliciousness. I have to rebuild darts. I want some kind of either platformer or jumper. And then I need something with animals. So I've got a few different ideas. Plus I've got an archery one Turtle sent me that I really like I'm going to use. I am very quickly going to set myself a spawn inside the pyramid. There you go. Right here's fine. That one here. Pyramid. Good. Good. These are ones that will be very helpful for the ahead time. All right, so we've got an hour and 13 minutes left. Should I work on the cube and filling up another one of the cubes with all of the stuff? You guys can help me pick out treasures and what food items to put in which chests. Or, ooh, look at that. Looks like a bug net in there. Or do I move on and start building another one and work on this one off camera, which I'm fine with doing. Fishing one will need a fishing scoreboard. Oh, I can do that a little bit closer too. See what else we've got. I don't want to mess with darts today because I gotta find the dart program I used last time. So darts we're gonna hang on to. Chef could be what I work on. Get the cube of deliciousness done. I'd work on something completely different. What do I want to work on? Golf is done. What have I got done here? So far I've got 2 in here. I've got Thunderdome, the obstacle course, Headhunter, Sling Golf, Twitch Coliseum, which I can build multiple things in there. Team game, you know, actually building a team game wouldn't look bad. I just kind of want to show it off first before I do. Because what I'm going to do is put a bunch of stuff in the Coliseum, like barricades, and they're going to be like a capture the flag kind of game. But I kind of want to show it off a little bit first. Hold on one second. Here we go. And I forgot to turn the... Oh, good lord. Flash, weather, clear. I hate when I mess that up. All right, well, I think we'll jump over here and see what we can do in this little pink section, because I just realized a boo-boo that I have done in here. Yee-hee. I don't think I'm going to be able to open this chest. I can't. That chest is too high. Okay. I need chests. I need floaty blocks. So let me lower that a little bit to there. There, that'll fit. Okay. So here's the concept for these blocks. So what I'm doing is I'm putting chests with floaty blocks throughout the world. Then I'm going to fill them with different cooking recipes and stuff. Or ingredients, not recipes. Cooking ingredients. Then I'm going to fill the cube up with just miscellaneous other stuff. I put these here first so I don't have to dig my way out to figure out where I'm going to put the chest. This is here. Everybody's getting the same amount of stuff. I'm okay there. Got one up there. I want there to be a lot because I want people to get a lot of ingredients. You know, I don't want them to be in here digging for an hour and be able to make one thing. You know, I want them to have an opportunity to make a lot of cool stuff. So there are a lot of different food items that I'm putting in here. And the most plentiful thing that I put in here is regular seeds, because you need wheat for half of the dang recipes almost, it seems, at this point. But I definitely want people to get a hold of that. What do you think of Pokemon Go? I play quite often. I have an account. I go through phases. Like I'll play it a whole bunch hardcore, never miss a day for a few weeks or a month. Then I don't touch it for another month or two. I'm going to do one more chest. I need one more up higher. Put one here. Right up near the top. But yeah, I Pokemon Go. I've got the Harry Potter one as well. I don't know much about Harry Potter, but the game's fun. Alright, so we have all of our chests, I think, at this. How many are on the ground? Ground level, I've got... That one's a little above ground level. I got one on ground level there. I need one more on ground level. There. Okay. Now I have all the chests and floaty blocks. Now we need to start to fill these things. And so once in a while I leave a couple empty just to mess with you. I'm very heartless. Quite the turd, really, when you think about it. Not gonna need these right now. You know, Saturday, Sunday is the 5-year anniversary. Really? Have I been playing it that long? I got in, and this isn't me being, like, egotistical. I got into the game, like, in the first week, just because everybody I know was messaging me and saying, "Oh man, you need to get this. Man, you need to get this. You'll enjoy this game." And they're right. It's a fun game. All right, what's the rare stuff? There's a rare stuff. That looks. Oh yeah, cocoa beans. Those are the rare items. Woohoo! Biggest event in history, huh? All right. So I need to put 2 rabbit spawn eggs. You can be a, no, I don't want to put a pig in this one. And then down over here, we'll put a. See, you may have a sheep out of that one. Ooh, that looks. What we got in this one? Give this one a cow. Probably should put one down here in the bottom. Where's the horse at? Horse. That here we'll put. I already did a pig. I did a horse. I've done a chicken. There's chicken egg. Chicken egg. What am I building? So this is called the cube of deliciousness. I add more nisses every time I do it. I will show you. So, every person has their own little plot of land with their very own identical kitchen in their colors. Little bed, little chest. Got all the basic kitchen stuff except for a furnace. They got to make that themselves. They've got some trees so they can get wood. They've got a farm plot they can plant in a place to put animals. And then I'm giving them a mine. They're going to have 60 minutes, I think. We'll see how fast it goes. 60 minutes to go down in here, and this is going to be full. So if you look at it, this one here, they go in here and it stops. They will go in their mine and they will dig down, and buried throughout this cube are chests full of cooking ingredients. Seeds, spawn eggs, all the type of stuff you can find that could go in food. So you can grow all your own stuff, spawn eggs to spawn and breed your own animals, snowballs in case you want to make ice cream, all that kind of stuff. And they'll be digging, trying to find, because the goal is to make as many unique meals as possible. And I say meals because you can't give me a raw fish. Gotta be a cooked fish. You gotta be a cooked pork chop will work. But there's a lot of food in Sky Factory. They also have their own little dock and a fishing rod so they can fish up all the fish that they may want. So this is called the Cube of Deliciousness. And so their goal is to try to mine that out. So what I'm doing right now is I've put chests all over the place that are going to have the ingredients in it. I'm going to fill those chests up. Then I'm going to fill out the rest of this cube with materials. I'll put some gold and diamond and iron especially, and a lot of coal. They'll need that for cooking. I put a bunch of those. I do have a bunch of sand in there in different areas as well. So if they want to make glass vials, somebody wants to do something special with that, they can. They want to make some type of a drink. If it's a drinkable drink, then I will count that. You know, that counts as a meal. You can't give me a raw fish. I'm not accepting that. Raw fish. There's another cow. Let's see, what does this one get? Let's give this one the second sheep. And occasionally throughout it, I might be like, hey, everybody, for the next this many minutes, if you bring me I'm trying to think of something. You bring me 3 different fish or 4 different fish. Trade me 4 different fish. I will give you and I'll name an item. Some people may have already found it, so they don't care. Some people may not have, may really need that, so they can come in and trade it. And I'll do that maybe every 10 minutes. I'll offer an item. I'll be like, hey, do this, so on and so forth. I will give you 10 coal, which for someone who hasn't found a lot of coal but needs to cook a lot of food might be very useful. That's the concept. Like I said, I'm also putting a bee in 2 different places, because you can get honey. I would consider honey a meal, because you actually have to do something with it to get it. But honey is also an ingredient in other stuff. Cookie Singularity, no one will be able to do that, to be honest with you. It'll only be meals, because I've put items in here. Nobody's going to have the materials they need to do any of that stuff. So yeah, there won't be anything like that. It'll just be, they have 60 minutes and they have to make it out of the items they find in these chests or that I've put upstairs. All right, I think that's it. The only other thing I need to put in is some cocoa beans. And this one's going to have 4 cocoa beans. And let's see, where's another one that I made? What's this guy over here? Got anything in it yet? He's already got an egg in it. What do you got? You have nothing. You get cocoa beans. Yeah, so it should be pretty fun. And again, it's the most amount of meals. They're not like, different meals aren't worth different points. So the more meals you can make is what's important. So people should be trying to make easy stuff, but as many as possible. So it should be a fun game. Like I said, everybody's got their own area. No poaching each other's stuff. There's no PvP. Everybody has their own cube to dig in. You know? All right, so let's see. Now I get some bushes. Now I'm picking the weird stuff. Berry, 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 snowball, mushroom, mushroom. Okay, so everything after that is seeds and then ore. Okay. Yeah, but I think hopefully it should be a lot of fun. People like it. And you're going to find more than one thing in one, right? Like you may, in this one, you might find 4 of these and some wheat seeds. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, yeah. I've got it. What am I at? Forget where it says it. I know it's in here. I don't see it. I know it's in here. I'm not seeing it. Well, maybe one of you see it, but I don't see it. So, yeah, in there somewhere. Yeah, I put a lot of work into this. Mm-hmm. Is that a lot? You make me think that's a lot. What did I put in that last one? Oh, yeah, some berries. Do 3 mushrooms and a wild berry bush. Hey, man. I want this to be worth it for people, you know? Again, I kid you not. I put a lot of time into the game between streams. I stream a lot, but I put a lot of time into it between streams as well. All right, let's see. You can have a strawberry plant. I'll give you 2 strawberry plants and a mushroom and a blackberry. I'd be intrigued to know what it is on my survival server. Now, I'm willing to bet that at least 100 of those days, I, like, changed it from night to day. I don't do that often, but there's been at least, some times that I have. Fair disclosure here. Again, this is what I do. This is my job now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give you some snowballs. 85 in real life days. No, that can't be right. I don't have to. Well, no, because I've never. That can't be right. What do you get? Chucky? I will give you some blackberries with your cocoa beans. Oh, I haven't got anything from this yet. You may have snowballs, a single mushroom, and you may have a raspberry. Palpatine, huh? Snowballs, I think for a lot of the snowballs, people aren't going to mess with ice cream. So the snowballs will probably be more just to throw at each other, which is fine. You want me to pull up again? There you go. What's up, Bragg? How goes it, man? Long time no see. I'm gonna keep working while you're doing that. I feel like I need to put one more strawberry bush in here. There's no strawberry bush. Oh, escape? Good lord. Yeah, time played is 6.98 days. That's realistic. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm looking for another chest. Is that one anything in it? That's got an egg. That has nothing. You may have a strawberry bush. Okay, got those done. Let's grab some seeds. Wheat seeds are my big one. Still a lot. And the funny part is I have another world that I'm playing as much, if not probably more. This one gets played less than the survival one. Potatoes will be important. Looking for the seeds that are more important first. Corn probably. Lettuce is in a lot of food items. Melon and pumpkin. Oh, sugarcane. Everybody needs sugarcane for sugar. Potato, rice. I guess we'll do pepper seed. Right, and again, this is only one of the many worlds I've played, right? These ones are relatively new. So. What up, chicken? You get some seeds. I don't have to put a lot of seeds in the chest. One or two, because wheat's pretty easy to grow quicker. We'll do wheat, and we'll give you... You may have 2 potato seeds. I'm not sure how long I've been running this one. You may have a melon seed and 2 lettuce seeds. Delicious. What's this one got? A cow? Cow and a corn. What do we got up here? You may have another one of these, and I will give you some sugar cane. I'll have to remind me before I log off here, and I'll jump over and we'll take a look at the what is it? The my survival one I've been playing. See how long we've been in that one. You may have 2 potatoes. This is the part where I have to go and I have to make sure almost every chest has something. Pumpkin seed and a melon seed. Not a lot of food you can make with those, but you can make a pumpkin pie. Even a glistening melon counts as a prepared food item, so there'll be gold in here for that. Another wheat seed, another sugarcane seed, and a carrot seed. Minecraft for a week straight without stopping. Again? No, that one, leave the rabbit alone. That one's good enough. There's a cow. We'll give a cow some potatoes. Excellent. Down in this one. Got some stuff. I try not to... I'm okay leaving... This is what I was telling somebody earlier. I was like, well, imagine it this way. You're digging through here. Occasionally, you will find a chest with nothing in it. I have a very special name for those chests. They're called Draven Forgot. Possible there's going to be 1 or 2 chests in here with nothing in them. Because I've somehow missed them. But I'm doing my best to try to make sure that's not the case. Lettuce, I'm trying to... And I know approximately how much I've given the other ones. Oh, honeybee, you can have a seed. I know approximately how much I'm putting in. Everybody's getting around the same amount of materials. You may have a lettuce. I still have a couple more seeds I'm going to bring in. Down in this guy. You got anything? You don't have anything. I will give you a carrot seed. And you may have a corn seed. Yeah, I like Minecraft. People probably wouldn't pick up on that, but I am a fan. You may have a potato. Someone finds them, will you give them something? If someone finds which? If someone finds what? Oh, the empty one? Good question. It's a good question. It's a little bit hard. You know, my only concern there would be that if in some cubes I got every chest, but in some cubes I missed one, I would hate to give somebody an edge because of my mistake. But I also would hate to see them punished. So I would have to consider it. I'd have to consider it. See, there's an empty one. I don't have anything in that yet. I'm going to come back and put some more stuff into some of these, but still got some more seeds up there I haven't done yet. I'm trying to make sure there's at least one in everything, so if I come back with the last stuff and I miss one, at least they've got something in that bucket. Gonna go. Some guy playing Valorant, Rust, and a handsome guy with a beard playing Sky Factory 4. Oh, well, appreciate that. Okay. Enjoy your day, man. Ah, here's one I missed. Oh, I put the melon seed there and not in there. Okay. Whoops. Potato. That's... Ooh, there's one. Said it's easy to miss one. That's good. One's good. One's good. Good. That one's got 3 in it. That's not good. Strawberry bush. That one sucks. Alright. And plus there's some stuff they can make themselves, right? Like you can make sugarcane seeds by making a crushing tub and jumping up and down on leaves. So, you know, they can get the stuff together to do that stuff, and they're good, right? There's some items, as long as they can make it themselves. Ooh, there's one we missed. Then I'm good with it. They can put it together. They find it. Alright, I think that's most it for the regular seeds. Now we go grab the last of the specialty seeds. These ones. Chili pepper, tomato, grape, cucumber, strawberry, the other tomato, and rice seeds. One of the tomatoes is good, one of them is not. I never remember which one's which. You may have a tomato seed. What's that one have? It has 3 things in it. 2 things in it. 2 things. 3 things. Good. Oh, nothing! Aha! Missed one. Cucumber and a grape seed. Somebody wants to try to start putting together alcohol, they can do that. There's alcohol you can make, different wines, grog, anything like that I would count as a meal. Whoop, found one with nothing. Rice seed, and I'll give you the other tomatoes. Cocoa beans. Cocoa beans is one of the rarer things I'm putting in here. People can try to grow them though, right? I always have to grow everything. I don't know if you can grow cocoa beans into a seed. I don't think that can be grown, that I remember. That's good. That's got 2. Yeah, I know this isn't the most exciting thing. That's why I try to do most of this stuff off camera. But I thought it might be fun to show you guys a little bit of the process. I probably won't show this again. It took me like 3.5 hours to do the first one to kind of figure out what I was going to do. I feel like I've done pretty good here. Let's give you a cucumber seed. I'm not finding a lot with nothing in them. Even with just one thing at this point. Got 2. Check this corner. That's horse in the corner. That's horse in the strawberries. Do, 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 do. 2. 1 of a... no, you may have a rice seed. Right, you may have a cucumber with your bee. I try to make sure that the things I put next to each other make no sense. Cucumber and a bee. Like, what? Why? Why are those 2 together? Don't question, Draven. Cook something with a cucumber and a bee. Oop, there's the one I missed. I don't think you can make food with a horse. I couldn't remember, but I was thinking that potentially you can get leather from them. And I'm not sure if you need leather for anything. So the horse might be a waste of space, but I still thought I didn't realize that till after I had it in the first one, and I'm like, well, I need to put it I have to at least put it in everybody's so that even if it sucks, everybody still has one. I think you're right. I don't think you can either, but I forgot that after it was already in there. I didn't put any monsters in there. All the eggs are horses and craftable. All right, I feel pretty good about that. I feel good about what's in the cubes. So, now that I've got that done, we move on to the next spot. This, iron, coal. Let's see, I'm going to need gold. We got coal. Lapis, diamond, redstone. Was there any other one that I did? I think that's all the ore you might need for cooking. The diamond just helps you mine other stuff faster. Lapis and redstone aren't really needed, but I'm trying to make it look a little more realistic in there, you know? There are some recipes that require gold, and iron might be needed for some tools. So, while I'm working on this, oh shoot, some people have given me some really cool ideas for some other games that I'm looking at. I may tweak them a bit, of course, just to fit my needs at the time. But if you have a cool idea that you think would be a good Let's Play, that you think people might enjoy, I would be happy to hear it. Or you can directly message me if you want on our Discord channel. I have a Discord channel. Pretty active. Most of you probably know that, but some of you may not. Coal is the big one. I'm putting a lot of coal near the top because people are going to need something to cook with. I mean, they've got wood. They can make charcoal, but iron up here. At the window. This window. You're not allowed to break through the glass. People can't take their own. Yeah. Take somebody else on that. Yeah, I'm having quite a bit of fun building these. I need to back it up. I'm going to do that today. I meant to do it last night, but then the stream went long and I didn't get a chance to. I do want to pull a backout out just in case. Plus, if something happens, we play them all, and it ends up messing up some of the games. Like this one, they'll have dug through it, right? Having a fresh copy, I could always do it again. And that could be a lot of fun. So, if you lived in Minecraft world, let's say you were literally living in a world that is Minecraft, and you could have unlimited food of one food item, what food item would you want to be yours? You don't ever get to eat any other Minecraft food. Can't cook a pork chop, nothing. Once you'll have unlimited amounts of one food. You can have a steak every day of your life. You can have a grilled cheese sandwich every day of your life. Grilled cheese, Phantom, I'm thinking the exact same thing. Grilled cheese would probably, I would either choose grilled cheese or pizza. Again, I can eat pizza every day, but grilled cheese is just delicious. You will live a very constipated life, but, you know, sometimes take the bad with the good. The toppings could change. That's why pizza, there's so many things you can do with pizza. You are 100% correct. You could even do a little bit of stuff with the grilled cheese, right? You could add lettuce and mayonnaise to a grilled cheese sandwich. I mean, you know, you can't be like, I'm put a steak in there, now it's a grilled cheese sandwich steak. I mean, there are limitations, but I've gone to restaurants and stuff that sell gourmet grilled cheeses. Stuff inside, yeah, I agree, depending on the stuff. Tacos is a good one. You can do a lot with tacos, chicken tacos, steak tacos. Lots of different toppings there. Excellent. I see some wisdom in my community that makes me happy. You guys are picking right food. Afraid somebody just say steak. I like steak, but more s'more. That's actually a really good one. More s'mores. I'm gonna have all the chocolate s'mores I ever wanted. Well played. That's a good one. I hadn't even crossed my mind. I love that. Oh, more s'mores. Damn. I'm going to put some right up in the corner. That's Cole in the corner. Let's do this. Yeah, there's a lot of good food in there. Now, here's the thing. There's two types of pizzas in the game. There's regular pizza, which to me would seem homemade. And then there's the Domino's specialty. I enjoy Domino's pizza. I don't know of the actual list of pizza places, I wouldn't put them at my number one, but they are far from the bottom. Domino's has really upped their game the last few years, and I respect that. But Domino's is pretty good. I would take, a Domino's pizza every day would be good. More s'more, double smingit. Sushi. I don't think sushi's in the Sky Factory 4, but a lot of people seem to like it. I do not like sushi, but you know what? I don't begrudge people. You're still eating some form of meat, so I respect you. Oh, you want the quad one? There you go. I know. I want the Nether Star one, right? I don't even know what that tastes like. Sounds gross. I don't think I'd want that. More iron in it. No. You're perfectly fine. More double smingit. They're delicious. I mean, chocolate, marshmallow, and graham crackers. It's just a compact s'more, and s'mores are delicious. I like s'mores, but I'm not a fan of s'more flavored stuff. You know what I mean? Like, here's a s'more hot chocolate, or here's a s'more cookie. It just never captures the flavor of s'mores to me. It's just Hershey's chocolate, which I love. I just eat a Hershey bar. But I don't know. It doesn't really capture s'mores to me. The Wither one? Ooh, I don't know. I'll put two diamond and a gold, two diamond gold together. There you go. Congrats. Ate so much pizza, I literally hate that now. I have eaten ungodly amounts of pizza. I've never gotten tired of it. I love meat. Yes, Kick. Yes. You make me very happy. I, too, enjoy the meats. Birthday cake ice cream. Okay. I can see that. I'm not a fan of watermelon flavored anything. I like watermelon. I'll eat a watermelon all day long. But watermelon flavored things don't taste like watermelon. At least the vast majority that I have experienced. Yeah, ice cream cake. Ice cream cake is good. Yeah, I don't do a lot when it comes to like regular birthday cakes. I've mentioned it before, but my mom owned a bakery for most of my life, and there was always cake around. You know what I mean? Always some cake around, and you got tired. The smell of cake makes me nauseous. I can't eat fudge because I worked at a haunted house that was above a fudge shop in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And all day long for a year plus, all I smelled was fudge all day long. And just, ugh, can't even make me, no interest for it. No interest. Now, I'm going to put more of these ores in as I'm building up, but I'm getting some good concentrations first. But I will add quite a bit more than what you're seeing. If you're like, wow, that's not a lot of gold, there will be more as we build up. I'm just getting a few floating up in here ready to go. Reminds you of that trash job? Oh, you're good. Take that. Maybe water, and it tastes exactly like a watermelon flavor. Well, that might be all right. Yeah, trash job. Well, the haunted house, that haunted house was fun. Well, it wasn't the good haunted house. I worked at a good haunted house, and I worked at a haunted house. And the second one, not that impressive. But the first one was pretty good. Or the second one. Yeah. All right. So I've got some basic ores up here floating around. So now we can actually start the real work. I'm going to get rid of the lapis, the redstone, and the floaties. I'm going to keep gold, keep the diamond. Now I need some stones. I'm going to need granite. I'm going to need andesite. And I'm going to need whatever that other one is. Diorite, yes. I'm going to need gravel and sand. Where's gravel? Gravel. All right. Oh, I'm going to have to sacrifice one of these. We'll get rid of diamond. Do is repo this 10 more times? Yeah, I do it manually. Well, no, now I still have to fill it up. Yeah, filling it up is going to take a while. That is, this is actually the part that takes the longest. All right, so let's go in here, range all the way up, then that. Basically, what am I going to do? So I'm going to come down here, and then we're going to put some just builds out, put a couple of these around. Oh, yeah, I got to, yeah, you're correct. Put some of these, build that up there. Put a little bit of gravel again. Oh, that's gold. No. No. Bird. There. Gravel. Where did I put gravel at? That. Throw a little sand down in here as well. And I'm going to put more of this as I level up the thing. I'm just getting a good little start here on the bottom. All right, that's pretty good. Here's what we do. 1. That wasn't too shabby. But then I got to go down there and put something on the chest in order for it to continue. A lot of times I have to go around and put something on the chest or it won't cover it up. I'll just get a hollow space. So as I come across them, I will slap a thing on top of it just so I don't have to worry about it later. Single coal on that one. Chests look good. Okay, we're back. So this is what slows me down here. So now I did this. I'm going to go forward, but it's not going to do it on different textures, so I got to do it for the coal. I come over here. Not going to do it on the sand, so I got to do it on the sand. Come over here. It's not going to do it on the gravel. I got to do the gravel. Got to fill that hole there. So it takes some time. There's the andesite I got to cover it on. But in the long run, I don't mind putting a ton of time. Oh, hydrate. I don't mind putting a ton of time into this if it's something I legitimately think people are going to enjoy. And I think people are going to like this, you know? This is right up there with Pyramid. And this one's actually probably going to take longer than Pyramid. But it's I'm not sure it's going to take longer than mini golf. Mini golf took a while. I love all of the new skins that are popping up in this world, and it angers me that I'm not getting them in my survival world. I would love to add all these people's heads to my wall, but it's not giving me any of them. I don't know if it's because I started this one after or what I need to do, but the head crumbs has drastically got more people in it than it used to. And I'm not getting, I would love to add those to my wall. That one up. All the way to the edge. Yep. Well, you're right. It could be. I mean, it could be creative. I think it's going to add a lot of fun to the Headhunter mini game that I built. But yeah, it's going to suck a little bit for me in my own survival world. Of course, if I create another one, that may be in there at that point, you know? Food time. Enjoy your food. I'm getting food after this stream. Missed. All right, so now we're going to do one more level of stone. Then I'll throw... I usually do like 2 levels of stone like I'm doing now. Then I'll go back and add some other stuff. You know, like some of the other ores. Like a pile of gravel, pile of stuff. There. It doesn't take, but usually I find 2 levels of stone, and I've hidden most of the stuff I've already built. There's a coal that I missed. That. Already got that. Oops. Undo that. Stay in order. I think I'm going to have crystals today. Some of you may not know what that is. Some of you may. They're just little burgers. Have you ever seen a White Castle? It's same basic idea. Put a big old chunk of sand right here. Definitely going to put a couple big sands and gravels at the top so that people get down and then start digging their way back up again. There's the chance of suffocation because that would be funny. I'm going to give them a few torches to start. That's another reason they want their coal and charcoal, of course, is so that they have some torches. I like that I can just build this however I want, willy-nilly, and I don't have to build it a special shape. And it just looks more original every time. So what have I got? I got some of that. There's a big vein of that. That's what she said. Crap, I always forget this. Isn't it like /island home or something like that? I want to say it's like /island home gives you your own. Oh, yes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes left. Thank you, sir. You guys were adding a bunch of that stuff last night. I appreciate that. You and Turtle are getting a lot of that funky stuff up and running, and that's not something I'm wise on, so I appreciate it. That. I also like that as I'm building, it suffocates the monsters, and that brings me pleasure. I'll do another level of stone. All right. I think I may have asked this before, but I may have some different people watching. I like to ask the community questions. I want to learn more about you guys. I love you guys. So here's a question for you. What would you consider your guilty pleasure? Right? What's one thing that you enjoy that maybe people don't know about you? I'm not asking you to give me anything funky or inappropriate, but I mean, you're like, hey, no one really knows. I really like some country music or something like that. You know, all my friends are metalheads, but I like some country, and if they knew, I'd catch hell for it. You know, nothing mean or anything, but just kind of good spirited. It's like, you know, I love action movies, but I really like this one romantic comedy. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with any of that. But, you know, what do you consider a guilty pleasure, right? Okay, I'm going to put a couple pieces of gold there. I haven't put any iron down in a while, so let's get a little bit of iron in here. Coding. Okay, see, that's perfect. You know, because it's like, hey, that's my guilty pleasure. It's one thing I like. I may not talk about it to everybody, but yeah, I enjoy it. Everybody has some. Coding. Vampire Diaries. Oh, hey, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. I've not seen it, but I know a lot of people who really like that show. Playing Fortnite. Hey, there you go. I judge you. You're losing your position. I'm just kidding. What? Sorry, you've broken rules. Somewhere I can't have that. Stepfan is hot. Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who Stefan. Yeah, I don't know who Stefan is either. It sounds odd, but whoever he or she is, because, you know, I'm not one to judge, that's cool that you think they're hot. Absolutely a perfect example. Rubik's Cube obsession. That's interesting. Slightly bi. Awesome. Absolutely no problem with that at all. Nor should anybody have a problem with it. If they do, fuck them. Like, don't literally, like, tell them to go to hell is what I meant. Well, that just came out odd, but you understand what I mean. Hopefully. He's a main character. Oh, he's a main character of that show. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. See, loads of my friends hate it, but it's fun to run around in a UFO and throw players across. Oh, in the game. Gotcha. Okay. Like Fortnite. Excellent. This just, you know, adds a little bit of depth to everybody. You know, teaches me things about you guys. So I'm like, oh, cool. Even if I don't know what that is, it still helps. And I like that. I like learning about my community. Because that's you know, that's for me, that's what all this stuff is about, right? I like getting to know you guys. I will always do my best to make sure I stay 100% interactive and a part of the community that I'm building. Don't understand people who don't. I understand it gets harder. You may not be able to do it as well as you used to, but you got to interact with the community. That's why you're there. I have a man crush on Tom Ellis and Robert Downey Jr. Understandable. If I could have the body of any individual person, right? If I could have the physical attributes, maybe not my face, you know, but but I'd even take his face. I can't. I hate it because I've been trying to think of his name for the last 10 minutes because I'm a huge fan. I'm forgetting his name, but it's a dude who plays The Witcher and Superman. Why am I forgetting his name? I mean, he's such a nice dude, and he's a nerd too, which is just huge. He's just a super ass cool dude. I can never remember his name. I'm so mad at myself. Did I go up an extra level there? I did, but I'm not too worried. Sand, let's fix that. Here. I'm trying to remember his name. Bear with me here. Follow him on like all the social medias because he's Henry Cavill. Thank you very much. Henry Cavill is just a damn fine human being. Just an overall person. And he's in one of my all-time favorite movies. Now, there's a game we're about to play. Henry Cavill was in one of my all-time favorite movies. What movie am I referencing? Tony Stark is amazing. Robert Downey Jr. is also just straight up amazing, just as an actor overall. I even before his Iron Man days, I like a lot of his old stuff. Let's throw some sand in there. Screw the creeper. Oh, that creeper messed it up. Gotcha. Prefer Damon. Matt Damon? Or are we talking about a character in the show still? There's several conversations going on, and I'm trying to keep up with all of them. But I don't know some of the shows, so it's a little harder. Points, if you can guess who my favorite, or what my favorite Henry Cavill movie is. Be intrigued to see if anybody can figure it out. I like him, but he's not bad. Better is always subjective, right? Better is subjective. Holy hell, you snagged it on the first guest, Elemental Dad. Well played, sir. I adore The Count of Monte Cristo. It was an amazing movie and one of his earliest works. Man, have I mentioned that before? I have to ask because that's first guess I did that with some friends the other day. None of them could figure it out. Nobody realized he was the little teenage boy in that one. Preference. Gotcha. I love stuff like that. So guilty pleasures always starts a great conversation. I might have said it before. I don't mind. Still well played to you, sir. A little bit of iron. What do I not have? I got a little bit of gravel here. Let's make this gravel bigger. I do talk about movies a lot. I'll admit that for sure. All right, let's take it a step I haven't talked yet. Favorite books. If you were to give me, not everybody likes reading. If you're one of those people, that's fine. You don't have to say I don't like reading. I understand not everybody does. But if you do enjoy reading or have read a book you enjoy, give me some of your favorite book recommendations. I'm not saying I'm going to read them. I'm just intrigued. I may read them. Hell, I don't know. Who knows what tomorrow brings? My wife's a big reader, so again, she's a librarian by trade. Boop. That's that in. Oop, smacked into a chest. See, I knew it had to be in the last 20 years. I knew it had to be an action type movie. It's true. I don't know if he's been in a movie that's not an action type movie, has he? Your girlfriend's a librarian but doesn't read. Yeah, my wife was a librarian until, libraries started going under, sadly. It's not something she could find work doing. She can't work now anyways, but even still, she always wanted to do that. She worked in a library for about 11 years. Let's see. What do we got here? Stephen King, Under the Dome. I haven't read that. I've read a lot of Stephen King. I like his work a lot, but I haven't read that one. The Stand is probably in my top 5 favorite books of all time. So it's just a phenomenal movie. Book. And I haven't seen, I think they came out with a new one, or they're coming out with a new one. The original miniseries that came out was all right. I just didn't like a lot of the casting choices. There's several actors and actresses in that they picked that I'm just not a fan of. Under the Dome. I mean, the show was so good. Okay, excellent. Look at that. People connecting on books. Yeah, The Stand is the World War Z is an amazing book. And I really enjoyed the movie, but I viewed them as two completely separate properties. You have to. There's just not enough in common between the two other than, hey, there's some zombies. That's maybe a little bit old there. But yeah, the movie, which I enjoyed with Brad Pitt. I like Brad Pitt. I think he's a really good actor. But I enjoyed the movie. It didn't do well. I enjoyed the movie, but again, a lot of people walk into it and like, this is nothing like the book, and it wasn't. But oh, look at that string mohawk. Sorry, I get amused. Look out, bat! I'm building things. Oh, there's a hole there. Bored of zombies because it's so clean. I adore zombies. I get turned on to zombies by my old roommate John. That was his thing. Misery was brilliant. One of my favorite Stephen King books is Eyes of the Dragon, which is a much older one and a very fantasy-based one. Green Mile. Yeah. Top of that chest here real quick. A little bit on top of that. These on the chest. That. Easier. Okay. A couple more layers of stone. Green Mile. I think I saw that show. I liked the casting in it. I thought the story was all right. I never read the book, though, so the book might be. Eyes of the Dragon. Thinner was a great book. Movie, not as much. But the book was really good. I got here, section there, and there. Ah, see, this has been fun conversations. I'm enjoying this. Chat with everybody about stuff. I respect Stephen King as a writer. He's like, and you know, if I'm about to trash a property, and if you enjoy it, that's okay. I think no less of you. I'm just saying. I was like, some people are saying that when I was watching it, some people were saying that Twilight was good, and some people were saying Twilight was bad. And Stephen King came out and said that was the worst writing I've ever seen. I'm like, I'm good. That's an opinion that I'll take 100%. Whether you really like it or not is fine. If Stephen King tells me it's trash, I'm like, that's a guy who knows his stuff. I'm not going to knock that. That's a man who knows his stuff. Hey, there you go. I'm a fan of the whole lucid dreaming. Let's put a... Yeah, when Stephen King came out and goes, this is unreadable. I'm like, all right. Did not put any kids' gloves on when chatting about that one. Stephen King was like, trash. I'm like, all right, we're good, man. Oh, my goodness. Oop, I got a hole over here I missed. Oop, oop. Oop, missed one over here. Oop. Oop. All the boops. Kill the bones. I lucked out with the stand. I'll tell you a quick Draven question. I don't know that. A quick Draven story. I may have told you guys this. If I haven't told you this story, it's interesting. So we lived in North Carolina for a while, so I went to high school. When we first moved to the US, I lived over there. And there was a dude my dad worked with who also owned a rental property. And he was talking one day about how my sister, because when taxes came in, he was going to buy my sister a new bed. She needed a new bed. And the coworker was like, listen, I've got this house with his rental property, and the people just up and left. They owed me like 5 or 6 months worth of rent, and they just up and abandoned their stuff. And I had to give it a certain amount of time, but I own it now. He goes, I'm just trying to make a little money off of it. He goes, they kind of trashed the house, so I got to repair it. I'm just trying to make my money back where I can. He goes, there's a really nice bunk bed set there that were in good condition. If you might like to pick it up, I'll sell it to you cheap. And my dad was like, yeah, that sounds good. My sister would take a bunk bed. I mean, she put all of her stuffed animals on the top of it, kind of thing. She was 12 or 13 at the time, I think. And we're like, all right, cool. So he's like, yeah, come on over. You see anything else you like? We'll work something out. So my dad was like, hey, I don't want to lift this stuff myself. Kirk, get in the car. And I'm like, all right, ready to go. So we go to this house, and it's straight up. Everything, it was like somebody had a wild party and then never came back. All the clothes were in there. He'd already sold most of the electronics. But there was a TV, and at the time, a good quality VHS player. DVDs were just coming out at that point. Remember, Draven's very old. So I was helping them move some stuff because this guy, my dad said, he's going to cut you a deal if you help me load a bunch of stuff on the truck. So I showed up. That's one of the reasons my dad brought me, because he didn't want to lift it all himself. And guy was like, hey, I appreciate you helping out. If you see anything in there you're interested in, let me know. I'm like, appreciate that. So I'm like, at this time, I'm like 16, 17, and I'm going through the house just because they said take a look around. My dad and him are chatting out in the yard or whatever, and I came across a bookshelf with a bunch of books on it and a couple boxes of books next to it. And there was some, there was a couple comic books in there. Nothing major. I was a collector, but they weren't in rough shape, but I hadn't read them. I'm like, I'll take these. And then there's a bunch of books, and inside of that was Stephen King's The Stand, which I'd never heard of at that point. I'd only read Thinner and Eyes of the Dragon at that point. And so I come back out, I'm like, hey, there's a few boxes of books in here. Would you mind if I had a couple books? The guy's like, no one's going to buy those books from me, man. He goes, I appreciate you helping out today. Throw all the books you want, and any books you find in the house are yours. Just throw them in your car. You don't have to pay me nothing. I looked at my dad. I'm like, sweet, thanks for bringing me, right? Except my dad sure as hell wasn't going to pay me nothing for coming and helping him. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I loaded up all the boxes of books and comic books and magazines I could find. And that was cool. Yeah. And, I went home. And then I told my mom, hey, I got a bunch of books and such. And she's like, oh, that's pretty cool. What'd you get? And I was like, there's some Stephen King in there. There was I think one of the Queen of the Damned, the second interview of the vampire was in there. I said, yeah, just a bunch of miscellaneous books. She goes, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll have to come down and check them. My mom was a reader. See if there's anything in there I want to read. I'm like, yeah. Let me go through them real quick first. See if there's anything in particular I want to read before you do. She's like, yeah, sure, fine. Now, the main reason I said give me some time to look through them is because of those books that I got, there were 2 boxes full of books and 1 box full of adult magazines that I threw in there and said was full of books. And again, I'm 17, and I sure as hell don't want my mom finding those. So there's a box full of Playboy and Penthouse and all sorts of stuff in there. I'm not saying a small box either. It was a large box. And I just loaded that up in the trunk and took it home. And I was like, some of the best books I've ever got for free. Good times right there. No one ever thought to ask, right? No one's like, what kind of books are they? I'm like, there's some Stephen King. I think that's what my dad said. What kind of books you get? Because my dad was never a reader. I'm like, some Stephen King, and I saw that in there, and I saw some Anne Rice, who I'd already owned. Excuse me. I'd read Queen of the Damned, but I didn't have a copy of it. And he's like, yeah, okay, you got some good books. Cool. Nobody looked inside. My dad wouldn't have cared anyways. You know what I mean? Hydrate. My dad wouldn't have cared. I was 17 at the time. Close enough in his mind, right? But yeah, it was an interesting find. I lucked out like that a couple times in my life, where I've I know I've told this story before, but in case you weren't there for it, there was one time because I used to sell adult stuff all the time, and especially when I was in high school. I found I could pay kids who were old enough to buy it for me, and then I would resell it for twice as much money. So when I was in my youth, I'm a mature adult now who doesn't do things like that. But back then, you never know. But I went to a garage sale one time. There's a lady selling stuff, and they had this box, and I looked in it, and it was just completely full of adult VHS. This is back when VHS mattered, Mike. And I was like, hey, how much? And I looked at her, and I'm thinking she's going to tell me how much per video, right? She's like, $10. The whole box is yours. I'm like, are you sure? I'll be honest with you. I'm not trying to cheat you or anything. You've got quite a bit of money in VHS here. These are pretty valuable. And she came back with something along the lines of, yeah, I bet they're really valuable to my husband. Probably why he had them hidden up in the blankety-blank attic. So she found her husband's porn stash in the attic looking for garage sale stuff and just threw it out there. And I'm like, works for me. Here's your $10. And I just slid on out of there, and I made a lot of money off that box. A lot. I was like, all right, that is bomb. I'm always looking for a deal like that. I can't tell you how many times I've had friends who were like, yeah, I just got a motorcycle. I'm like, oh, really? I want a motorcycle. How much you pay for it? Like $2,000. And I look at him like, that's a Harley. How did you get that? Goes, husband was cheating on her and left. She sold it before or other way around. Husband wants to sell it before she gets half. Like that type of stuff happens all the time. I'm always watching for that kind of a deal. Like, he up and left with my sister. Really? You have anything he really loves you'd like to get back at him for a reasonable price? And that has happened. I never got a motorcycle. A friend of mine did that. That's when I started looking for those opportunities. And I've got electronics and stuff like that before, where it's like, yeah, he had a video game system. Really? How much you want for that system? I don't know. $50? I'm like, yes, I will pay you $50 for that PlayStation 4 or whatever it was at the time. several $100 system. I immediately resold it, but I didn't want it. But I was like, I'll take it. That's a deal. Always looking for a good bargain. You'll never get a better deal than from someone who is just furious at somebody else. You will find that to be your most profitable venture. Find an angry person and ask them what they're selling. Good times. This public service announcement and training video is brought to you by... Talk about a tutorial. I should make some tutorials about stuff like that. Well, guys, we're about a third of the way up at this point. Like I said, this stuff I'm doing here right now is not hard. It's just a little time consuming. And we've got 7 minutes left. So before I go, useful info. Yes, please do. I promise you will find it. You wait for someone, it's like, you wait till you're in a group of friends and so on. Oh yeah, so-and-so's boyfriend broke up with her, so on and so forth. Oh man, she must be furious. Oh, she's furious at him. She have any of his stuff? Yeah, I think so. He left a blah, 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 blah at his house. Ask her what she wants for it. You'll be shocked how often you'll be like, I called her, she said, $25 and you can have it. Okay, on my way. I have done that many times. Profitable venture. Okay, let's build something fun real quick. And we'll build it using diorite. Just a small little something fun before we end the stream today. Right? Who's hitting me? Who's hitting me? It's a diamond. Okay. Pretty good. We'll do that, and then we'll do one more. Out of the way. That. That looks pretty good. On this side, let's do this. Bring that back in a little bit. Bring that out a little bit. Yeah, we'll bring that... Oh, excuse me, Diamond. Coming through again. Check your... Oh, yeah, we got to do that, too. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to get this done, and then we'll check the survival world. Get rid of sand for a minute. Hydrating. Ah, delicious. Now, I don't have a way of technically doing it in the middle. What I'm going to do here is this. That. Need to put one here. Just a fun little thing. Somebody... Sometimes you got to remind people, never dig straight down, right? Never dig straight down. I put a lava and water one in, at least one little spot of lava and water in every one. I'm going to switch over to the survival world. We'll take a look at that, and then we're going to call that a day. Now, I want to remind everybody that this is the last stream on Twitch for today. But I am going to be live at 8 o'clock Eastern p.m. on YouTube. Today is Merged Worlds Day, so today is where I tell my Dungeons and Dragons story stuff. If you've never seen that, highly recommend coming by and checking it out. If you have seen it, come by and check it out again anyways. Come on, man, what's holding you up? All right, let's see here. You said, let's see, escape, right? Let's see here, statistics, there we are. So this one's 13.54 days. So I think this one's been longer, if I remember correctly. 10 days since a death. Somewhere Teresa's heart's breaking. Distance crouched. 10 kilometers. I'm a crouchy guy. Taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage. Press F3. Yes, let me back out of there. There's your F3. Yep. So yeah, well, I'll tie this in. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging with me today. I had a lot of fun. Appreciate you being here. We didn't have any new followers or subscribers today, and that's totally cool. We still had a good time. So I appreciate everybody who's been supporting, hanging out with us. It's been a blast. It really has. I had a great time today. So I'll be back tomorrow night here on Twitch, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 1 a.m. That'll be Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I'm still streaming Sunday night, but it may be earlier. I've got something special I'm working on Sunday during the day because I took the day off. But if we get done with that early, I may stream a little bit earlier on Sunday. But in either case, I'll be on by at least 9:30 p.m. Sunday night. Someone did sub on YouTube. That's correct. Thank you very much. I'd forgotten that. Yeah, it didn't show me that number here. You are 100% correct. So we did. Excellent. Thank you for the reminder. And we got a donation from Sicky, which is also very cool. So I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you so much for coming and hanging with me today. As always, a special thank you to all of my members on YouTube and subscribers here. Thank you for your support of the channel, as well as all the wonderful people who've been tipping and donating. It is greatly appreciated and helps letting me do these things. And an extra special thank you to my moderators, who I think are having more fun with the Twitch stuff than even I am, to be honest with you. All right, I'm going to call that a day, guys. I'll be back on YouTube in 2 hours, and hopefully you'll come by. All right? Oh, we're supposed to do the raid thing. I almost forgot the raid thing. All right, we're going to do that. So I'm going to start a raid. Let me see who there is for raiding today. Let's see. Oh, we can raid Darkosto. I've never raided Darkosto. That would be cool. I'm going to throw on my music here, my end screen, and then I'm going to start one for Darkosto. All right? We will catch you all later. Thanks for watching.
That one for high school.